right. Hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. As you can see here, I've done pretty well the past couple of days here. Yesterday was a $3,000 day, and today was 4,300. Again, not that money matters. It's just the result of being, a lot of discipline, and then a lot of setbacks, and just a lot of patience. It's all wrapped into a lot of things that you learn over many years of trading, and successes, failures, and anyway. But you can see that I'm with Blusky. It is legit. A lot of you know my story of being basically conned by profit, and I won't get into those details, but you already know that I had a really nice thing going with them until they banned me for just stupid rules. And it just shows you, when you give a trader opportunity, that things are possible, and you can definitely capitalize on opportunities. So awesome last couple of days, and I can't say enough about Blusky. Their support has been amazing whenever I've had any issues on the back end. Just very prompt, very courteous customer service and customer support, and awesome team there. So I love Blusky for being legitimate and providing some of the best trading conditions, I think, for traders. The fact that they move you to a live account fairly quickly. I mean, one stage is a sim, the next stage is sim, but a sim that you're building to a funded account, so that all that money goes into a live brokerage account. So then you have real funds, and then you can start generating real profit. And anyway, I have two 200K static with them, and I have a couple of live Top Step, and then I have a Puridia. So I'm starting to build a pretty good base for my trading career. It's just a grind, every day, showing up, trying to be as consistent as possible. And part of it is just really, my goal is to be as consistent with my entries as possible. So, for example, yesterday, I was live during the Chop Fest, but so in the morning before the Chop Fest, I caught this long here because everything aligned. All my signals aligned with the background and the oscillator. And then when I went live, of course, it turned into freaking Chopville. And then later in the day, I noticed that everything just started to align, and I saw this come back, and like, this is just too good. So I caught this nice long, and that's how I was able to get the $3,000 yesterday, just by catching this nice big move here, along with that other morning one too. And then today, it was weird. This morning, sometimes I, tell my subconscious, I don't know, wake up at, during London and see if there's anything there. So I happened to wake up exactly at 2:00 my time, so that'd be 3:00 in your time. And I saw the price action. I'm like, oh, this is too good. I got everything lining up. So I went long with 20 contracts and held 20 all the way until about right here ish. And then I got out because I wanted to start fresh at the open. I did notice that for me, since I was already up pretty decent amount, that with this price action, I did get in a little early because I just had a feeling the open would just take off and not really give it a good chance for the best entry. So I did get long here and took just barely some heat, and then I think it must have been a little right here because I remember the open. Like, I was up, and then all of a sudden I was down a little bit, and then of course we all know it just took off like a rocket. Sadly for me, I got shaken out though. I had 20 contracts, and I got out mostly here, and I was going to leave one or two running. But then this candle right here came all the way down, and I should know better. It's fine. I caught my profit, and I wasn't going to be greedy. But the reality is, I should have reevaluated this candle a little better. Just looking at the price action, this is a good retest. Look at that. Look at this vacuum right up. And this would have been a great long, obviously. So that's all right. I did miss all that So yeah, I missed all the way from here. Well, yeah, I missed the rest of the day because after that I requested a payout and that locked my account, and I just didn't want to do anything stupid. But the reality is I probably could have held that, or got re-entered the market and then rode it until the signals told me to get out. But again, I didn't want to be greedy. I followed my plan, and then you can see later in the day a little bit of a sell off, and the indicator did a decent job. I mean, it did tell you to sell, but these are all gray areas, and I honestly, it doesn't really align with for me, my goal now is to, well, not now, it's always been try to be top down analysis, right? You want to be, if you're, on such a small time frame like the 1 minute or the 1 second sometimes that I'm on, you got to be in the same direction as the higher time frame in most cases. I mean, things can flip pretty quick with it NASI. We all know that. But the reality is, on a day like this, the move of the day was up, and so. But the indicator, you could have scalped a little bit down. I mean, if you caught this, you could have scalped a little bit, but then you can see how it just jumped right back up and probably broke even. Going along wouldn't make sense because it's all red here, and so then if you go short here again, it gets a little choppy. So again, this is toward the end of the day, not what I consider any ideal time to be trading. But anyway, there is opportunity to scalp always, right? That's just the way the market is. If you know what you're doing, and you can see this would have been really tricky to scalp. But in either case, hope you guys caught more of the move than I did. I'd say I caught a pretty good chunk from 2 in the morning until that's a long time. That's probably one of the longer trades I've been in a long time. Where I'm in, well, yeah, sorry, right here, all the way. So I'll take it. Looking back, it doesn't seem that crazy, but it felt like a long time, for sure. So that's my trading for the last couple of days. I did have a video about order blocks, but I realized that I needed to redo it because anyway, I wanted to make it better. So I'm hoping to do that, and I also have 3 other indicators I'm working on because I know these aren't perfect. But I do like them overall. They give good opportunities, but I definitely want to remove as many false signals as possible. So I'm working on that. And anyway, hope you guys, again, caught the big move, and we'll see you guys later on in the week. Take care.